We've worked a lot on the whole idea of access. We are a very privileged institution in terms of the program that we have here and the wealth of intellectual talent that the faculty possess. So it's a combination of what it will do for us, but also the obligation to make what we have available to the rest of the world.
Well, the Tang Institute has been brewing for a while. So it started in a quiet phase about a year ago. But when John was hired, it was one of the first things that he was thinking about how to get installed at Andover. And he hadn't figured it out. I mean, it's still a work in process. But he knew that the school needed a place where the faculty could run experiments, essentially, around pedagogy.
I would describe the Tang Institute as an experimental place where new approaches to learning and applying learning to broader communities outside of Andover can be really grappled with and developed.
And I think the goal of the Institute is not an end state. There's not a thing, there's not a conquering moment, there's not a moment of victory. If the Institute can create a culture of experimentation, and if the Institute can help Andover to be an organization that's a really fast learner. So if we can run experiments and get the right feedback loops from those experiments fed back into the core of the academy, that process, I think, will be a total victory. So that's my aspiration. Last spring, Oscar came up, and by then Caroline had been hired. The Institute had been in its quiet phase for close to a year, not quite a year. And Oscar really understood what the goal was, and it was really based on the core founding aspirations of the Constitution of Phillips Academy. And so that the idea that Oscar can draw a link from the Constitution of the school to something that was launched today and is as forward-looking as the Institute is, I think is absolutely wonderful. So Oscar got excited enough to really give it the boost it needed to get off the ground.
I think that the changes in technology and in the whole globalization that's going on provide us with a great opportunity for this center to have really tremendous impact.